Okay guys, so here's another daily Tesla video tracking Tesla stock on Thursday's close on April 23rd. So guys, we had a bit of downward selling pressure. So as you can see here, Tesla stock was down about 4%. But the good thing is that there's support at $700. And the reason why that $700 support level is so important for me, because I want Tesla stock to gap up after earnings. So I got an interesting question from you guys. You asked if you should buy Tesla stock now and wait for it to gap up to $800 to $1,000 post earnings. And well, that basically is depending on your risk tolerance. So obviously this has been a pretty crazy market, but Tesla has basically been hovering around that range. So a lot of I think the earnings is already baked into the stock, but Tesla is definitely a stock where it has an earnings beat, it can absolutely skyrocket. So there's a couple of ways that you can play this. If you want to play the gap up from $800 to $1,000, you can simply buy some call options. So these call options, though, you want to be careful. You don't want to buy them too close to the earnings date, so you want to probably buy them a week or 2 weeks in advance. So that way you have some time to sell them in case it runs up, because Tesla is usually a multi-day runner, meaning when it goes green, it continues to go green for maybe up to maybe 3, 4, 5 days in a row, and this stock can really run fast. But there is a chance that the stock could go down as well. So there is some risk there. So for me personally, I bought in around $519. I'm holding. And even if the stock comes down, I'm still acquiring Tesla stock because I want to build a long-term position in this, guys. This really reminds me of Apple and how I saw so many people going crazy over these. Back then, when I was in high school, it was I'd say about 15 years ago. Back then, it was the iPod. And I just, it's not the same, but it's a similar thing where the trends are shifting. Back then everyone had CDs, and then they had this new way of listening to music. So the action didn't change, but the device they use changed. So that's a similar thing with Tesla. People were removing, as you can see now, with the whole global quarantine, there are a lot less gas guzzling cars on the road, and the air is a lot cleaner. So that is definitely something that people want to keep moving into the future, because now the air doesn't have so much poison in it. So guys, I think if you're a long-term holder, I think 700 is a very reasonable price for Tesla. It's not as strong of a buy as it was at 500 or 350, but long-term you're going to be happy. So for me, I'm holding on to my shares. If you hadn't bought shares yet, you can definitely play this earnings. I expect Tesla to have a surprising earnings on Q1. So I think what the consensus will be is that Q1 will send the stock shooting up to around 1,000, and then Q2 will obviously be a much worse due to the whole coronavirus situation. So then the stock could face some downward pressure. But for me personally, guys, I'm playing the gap up, and I want to play with some options as well, but I already have a stake in Tesla, so either way I'm going to benefit. So guys, there really hasn't been much else going on here. It's been pretty quiet in terms of news releases and stuff like that, so I'll be sure to keep you guys posted on any changes in Tesla stock. I'll be posting a video like this basically Monday through Friday, keep you guys updated on the price action and what kind of strategies you guys can use to profit, because Tesla is a stock where if you nail it, you can make a lot of money very fast. So I know you guys, some of you guys out there trading options have been doing six figures and things like that. So this is definitely a stock to watch. And for you long Teslas out there, don't worry, we have a long way to go on our road to $2,000, $3,000, and $5,000 a share, and I'll do my best to help you get there. It just takes patience. It just takes time. As they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. So for you long-term Teslas out there, don't worry too much about the short-term stock price. If you're holding for 2025, probably the best thing you could do is actually close your Robinhood app, stop checking the price so much, because you're going to let your emotions get in the way of rational thinking, and you potentially may sell your Tesla stock, and then a year or two from now, when you see it much higher, as my projections are going with that 44% compounded annual growth rate, you're going to be sorry that you sold your stock. So that's it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to my channel and thumbs up this video for more daily Tesla videos for every weekday. I'm going to be updating you guys on Tesla stock, because I think it is probably going to be one of the best companies to own in the long run. Really nice company. I like Tesla. So that's it for now, guys. Until next time, take care.